unless a deal is made at the 11th hour. Government funding is set to run out on midnight on Sunday. A compromise appears unlikely at this point. Hardline Republicans vowing to reject any short-term funding deal that doesn't satisfy their demands. And Americans are taking notice. In a recent Monmouth University poll, 43% would blame Republicans if the government shuts down, compared to 21% who blame Democrats. Now, in this Capitol Hill standoff, who stands to lose the most and who could actually emerge a winner? Rick Newman joins us now with what he's keeping on his radar. Hey, Rick.
Hey, guys. I've actually been enjoying, for once, the many emails the Biden White House has been sending out to the members of the press on their press list. First of all, they have a countdown clock. They're saying whatever the number of hours and days is until the Republicans completely wreck the functioning of the U.S. government. They tell you all the pain and heartache that's going to cause. And then they keep sending out these split-screen emails saying, "Here are the clowns in the Republican-controlled House of Representatives. They're holding impeachment hearings on nothing. They are talking about all the damage they're going to do to the U.S. economy as if this is a good thing." And meanwhile, here's President Biden. He's meeting with world leaders. He's giving speeches on why it's important to defend democracy. He's on the picket line with striking workers. And normally I just blow this stuff off, but I think the Biden White House actually has a point on this. I mean, this is just a total clown show among Republicans. And it's not even Republicans fighting with Democrats in the House. It's Republicans punching themselves in the face. So I think most Americans are not paying attention to this because they have real lives and this is not their problem. But they will start paying attention when the government actually shuts down, which it seems like it's going to do. And as has always been the case in the past, this is just a loser for Republicans. Do they care? We're talking about 12 to 15 of the most extreme Republicans in the House. They don't care. These are like the snotty, entitled Republicans who think the government is their plaything. And they're going to shut down the government. And it's going to follow a familiar script, which is President Biden is going to come out looking better and Republicans are going to come out looking worse.
Rick, what about Speaker McCarthy? Because there certainly has been lots of talk just about from the far right, from the group that you were just talking about there, that if he in fact does try to strike any sort of deal, there will be calls to oust him. Just talk about the predicament that he's in right now, and I guess what any sort of deal or lack of a deal could mean specifically for him.
I mean, this is kind of what it's all about. This is the inside baseball of the shutdown, and I've been reluctant to write anything about this and give these guys any more attention than they deserve, which is frankly zero, except they are holding the U.S. government hostage, so we have to deal with that. McCarthy will not. It would be easy to fund the government if McCarthy would make a deal with Democrats to fund the government. But if McCarthy did that, then he's got such a slim majority in his vote to remain Speaker of the House that the Republicans could recall him as Speaker and he would lose his job as Speaker of the House. So just to remind people what this is all about, it only takes a simple majority of the members of the House of Representatives to pass the laws to fund the government. McCarthy could get most of the Democrats to agree with those laws and enough Republicans to agree, as long as it was like normal spending. But you've got 12 to 15 extreme Republicans saying, no, we demand draconian cuts because that's what we think the American people want, which is not what the American people want, by the way. And so Democrats aren't going to sign off on that. Republicans can't get enough votes to do it. And here we are. It's ridiculous.